Hi, I'm Stephen Hand from Archery Supplies. Today we've got the Elite Verdict with the standard mods. These are the fast mods and we're going to compare them to the smooth mods. So first off, we're going to shoot through the chronograph and see what speed we get. And then we're going to fit the smooth mods to it and see how the draw cycle varies, see how easy it is to replace, and then shoot that and see how that compares. So the arrows I'm shooting, these are my standard target arrows. These are Victory VAPs, 350 spine, 29 inches. They've got 140 grain point. I think they're about 380 grain. This is a 60-pound bow at 29 inches. Okay, we'll try again. Okay, so that was 275 feet per second. Now with the fast mods, or the standard mods that come with the Verdict, as you're drawing back, it sort of drops into the valley, and you can change that through draw stops and changing the modules and all that sort of stuff. But basically it's quite severe drop off. We're going to fit the smoother mods to it now, and then see how that feels and see what speed we get. Okay, so these are the modules that we're going to fit. So they've got a little code here. So these are going to fit the Omnia and the Verdict. They come with spare screws and the draw length adjustability here. So we're just going to unscrew them, fit new ones. And like I said, they come with the screws, so that makes life really simple. So let's fit them and see how it goes. Here's my glasses so I can see up close, because these numbers are so small I really can't see. So currently my module's set on number 6. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move this draw stop to the 3rd position. So there's little lines here. Hopefully you can see, and that's why I've got glasses. So I'm just going to loosen this off. Now don't tighten up screws too much, because if you do, you're going to strip them out. That is not manufacturer warranty. When you strip out a screw, not the manufacturer's fault, you over tightened it. So I get about 2 requests a week for screws stripping out. Claiming it's manufacturer warranty, not manufacturer warranty if you strip out a screw. So don't over tighten them. If a screw comes loose, use a bit of Loctite on it, but we're just going to set it about there. That's about third thing, and just tighten it up. How easy is that? It's just so easy. Now this module we're going to set on number 6, the other one's on number 6. Hopefully it just works. So I've done both of them. So this is the second one on the 3rd line. Hopefully you can zoom in on that. There, hopefully it's the 3rd line. Looks to me to be about the 3rd line. We're going to try it and see how it goes. Okay, so I've just fitted the modules and hopefully I've got them in the right setting. So I'm going to say, like, the marking is on one side, so it's kind of hard because you're working on the other side. There is a little hole here to tell you what the number is, but I'm halfway between a number. So it was like a bit hard to sort of see, but I've got them set on the same spot, so it should be okay. But first off, I'm going to show you like the thickness of these modules. Look how thick they are. They're like solid. And when I, like look at stuff and engineering, I'm like, this is a solid module. It's just so thick, so chunky. You're just not going to get any problems. I like that. So with that, we're going to take the bow into the range and have a shot and see what sort of speed we get. So with all my videos, I don't rehearse this. So this is first off, so the bow could explode on me or whatever if I didn't do something right. So I haven't drawn this bow with soft modules before. This is the very first time. Don't know if it's going to be timed correctly, whether I put them on the right way. We're just going to see how it all goes. Now, before when I set up the Verdict, my peep sight wasn't quite right. I think it's pretty good now. I've gave it half a twist on the bottom and it looks like it's lining up straight. So the start of it feels pretty much the same. So we'll go through the whole process of the draw cycle and see if it feels harder or easier, and Whoa. Not easy. I'm expecting it to get hard and then drop off, and it's like, whoa. So the drop off is a lot more subtle. It's like the other one sort of drops off like this, and it's not that bad, but it's like that. You know, it's a pretty rapid drop off. This is very easy. Interesting how much we lose on speed. .269, so 269, so we're losing 275, 6 feet per second. I don't know if it's 6 feet per second. I think maybe I prefer the soft modules. Let's just have a couple more shots. Let's move that around. Let's move back a bit. It's interesting. So target archers often want the bows to be smooth because that way they're sort of aiming better and longer. Definitely feels easier on my shoulder. Now when you're like looking at this and you're considering your draw cycle and speed and all that sort of stuff, bear in mind you can drop the poundage back. So you can drop the poundage back and have exactly the same impact, lose 6 feet. So I've lost 6 feet per second with this module. So that's probably equivalent of the fast module being about 3 pounds lighter than this bow. So is a 57 pound fast module easier than a 60 pound slow module? Now, what's surprising to me, so I think I want to. The problem with Elite is you have so much variation, you don't know what you want. I think I want less let off. So I think I want to move the draw stops forward a little bit and reduce the size of the valley, but you'd never know until you try it, until you shoot. Where you don't have that option with lots of those, you just got to shoot them the way they are. But I feel like I'm going to just show you the draw cycle where the valley surf starts kicking in. So peaking, valley starting now, valley. So it's still not long. Maybe it's okay. Maybe I'll just shoot that. Now, one of the problems with archery is you don't want to be sitting here thinking, should I reduce the draw length? Should I, what should I do? Because you certainly don't want to be thinking about that. You want to be thinking about shooting. Bow feels different. It feels more like the result, probably because the result had the smoother modules. It feels more like the result, but without the vibration forward. It's funny, I think I can feel a slight vibration in the bow now where I couldn't before. So just afterwards I can feel a little... Right, so I don't know. So smooth mods versus fast mods. I'm going to stick with the smooth mods because it feels easier on my shoulder. But bear in mind you can drop back a couple of pounds. But I didn't mind the fast mods. I really didn't. I didn't mind them. Yeah, look, I think I'll shoot with the smooth mods. So my steps now is to take this bow outside. I'm going to shoot some indoors with it first, shoot some scores. Then I'll take the bow outside, see how I group, and we'll film all that. And then take it back to longer distances, and we'll film that, maybe 50 meters. So to see how it shoots, see how I shoot with it, and then probably take it to the club and shoot some scores with it. So shoot some indoor, shoot some scores. I'm happy with the way it shoots, happy with the feeling of it. Take it back longer, see if I'm happy, then go to the club and shoot the bow. But the peep sight's looking like it's coming back perfect. So at this stage, I'm pretty happy with it all. I'm Stephen Hand from Archery Supplies. That's the Elite Verdict. Now, I'm going to say the price of it has gone up a little bit. Australian dollar took a dive. And I'm going to say it rose today by 5%. So it's, when people say, oh, the price went up $100. Well, $100 on the grand scheme of things is like a couple of percent. The Australian dollar at the moment has dropped about 10%. And it's gaining, today it gained about 5%. So generally our margins, we're talking very small margins. So just bear that in mind. So when you see prices go up or go down, the Australian dollar is moving a fair bit at the moment, and costs of freight is up. They're going to be going up again, but in the grand scheme of things, it's still, I think, I think it's a very good bow at still a good price point. I'm Stephen Hand from Archery Supplies. Thanks for watching. Bye.